YouTube, how are you? It's Money Minded Michelle and I'm back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. I hope you like what you see, you stay and subscribe and decide to become a part of the Money Minded tribe. And for my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. So the theme of today's video is a Dollar Tree haul. Are you guys surprised? You know you shouldn't be, because you know how this lady can't stay out of the Dollar Tree. It's too much fun. I'm having too much of a good time lately. The adult scavenger hunt is on, and I'm really excited to show you guys even some pretty little pennies that I found out there. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and jump right in, shall we? Where to begin? Let's begin with food. That's always good. We needed barbecue sauce in the house. My preferred barbecue sauce is Sweet Baby Ray's, made right here in Chicago. In case you didn't know, it is a Chicago product, but of course is available nationally. That's my favorite barbecue sauce, but I wasn't going to Walmart and I wasn't going to my local grocer. I was already in the Dollar Tree, so I grabbed this one, this Kraft Sweet Brown Sugar. And I'm like, that sounds accurate to the type of sauce that I like. I like it a little bit spicy, definitely on the sweeter side. This one sounded good. For $1.25, you get 18 ounces of barbecue sauce. I mean, what a deal, right? So I hope it's good. Sound off. Do you guys eat the Kraft? I'm sure it's fine. I only needed to, dip my nuggets every now and again. So I went ahead and grabbed that. And then I also grabbed, this is something I haven't seen in a while, but I have shown you guys in the past, and that is this, the Pasta Zing microwavable pasta. You guys, this is so convenient and so delicious. It comes out amazing. I picked these up for Hugo mostly. I do keep a few for myself, but I do like to get these for Hugo because they make a really fabulous lunch for him. He'll assemble at home the pasta with some sauce and maybe even frozen meatballs, and he puts it in a big container and brings it to work and microwaves the whole thing, and he's got a beautiful hot lunch in mere minutes. So Pasta Zing, I totally recommend. This has a great Best By date, June 11th of 2026. So it's totally shelf stable. You can see the pasta in the bottom. This one happens to be spaghetti. This also comes as the bow tie pasta, farfalle. It also comes in that shape as well, but I only found spaghetti. There were 7 packets on the shelf. Yes, I did buy all 7 because I haven't seen this in a minute and I was excited to, and the date was so good, etc., etc. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Let's move over. Oh no, I still have one more food item. How could I forget these? I picked up, so now Dollar Tree does carry Pringles brand, Pringles chips. They carry a small can for $1.25. That's maybe about yay big. Decent serving. You probably get a couple servings out of it. And then they also had their super stack, and then there's the Lay's stacks chips. Those are all $1.25. They also sell a large normal size can of Pringles for $2.25. But I found these. These are the Minecraft Spicy TNT Pringles, and these are $1.25. So if you can find these, they must have been a closeout of some sort. I believe the date on them was really good. Let's see, what does it say here? These are good through August 12th of 2025, so you still have plenty of time to be eating these. Of course, they probably won't last long. I grabbed 1 can for the house here and 1 can for Hugo, just so we can all try them. And I tried them on camera, but I'm afraid they're going to be super spicy, and I'm going to start coughing, and it's going to be a whole dang thing. So I'll skip the taste test for now. I'm sure they're good. We'll see. We'll see how spicy they are. I don't know. I like a decent amount of spice. They should be okay, I think. Let's move into health and beauty. I picked up, this is something that I haven't seen in a hot minute. It comes in the liquid form all the time, but I haven't seen the stomach relief capsules in quite a while. And this is by Value RX. You get 8 soft gel capsules of basically this is Pepto, but in capsule form, which I like. Now, I love Pepto for how it works, but when I'm already nauseous or, have an upset stomach, that thick, viscous liquid, it's a no-no, at least for me. So when I can find it in the tablet form, it's so much more palatable. So I was really excited to find this. And these are actual soft gels. You don't even have to chew them up. You can just swallow them and you are on your way to stomach relief. This stuff does work really, really well for all your stomach problems. So I do recommend. picking these up in the capsule form. You only get 8, but again, this is nice to keep in the car, in your purse, in your, you know, if you have a locker at work. In fact, I should probably pick up a couple of these for Hugo now that I think about it, for him to keep in his oh shit kit at work. That's what we affectionately refer to his little emergency kit at work. It's not really an emergency kit. It's just like, you know, certain little essentials that you'll need that, you know, you don't want to leave work for or sit at work miserable. You got a headache, he's got Tylenol. He's got stuff for stomach, you know, gas relief, etc. But something like this is so all-purpose. It might not be a bad idea. Anyway, moving on. I'm a big fan of the colloidal patch type pimple patches. I'm a huge fan of those. You know, I get this weird hormonal acne stuff going on these days, which, hello, I'm way too old for this. Come on, nature. Let's get a move on with this whole thing. You know, it's getting a little nuts. But they get those weird jaw, you know, here at the jawline, sometimes at the forehead, I'll get like patches of pimples, you know, a little crop up. So it's nice to have, you know, the small ones are great because you can go directly on, but I like the idea of having a bigger size for, like, here on my temple, I had a couple recently. It would have been nice to have these extra large sized ones. These are by Karis, and it says acne blemish patch. There are actually 6 patches in here, and they are 1 7/8 inch on each side. So they're square patches that are 1 7/8 inch on each side. And you guys, I don't know how these work because there's they're apparently non-medicated, but somehow you slap it on at just the right moment and it really sucks out most of the gunk. So overnight, these things can be a little miracle. They're pretty awesome. I love them. Jacob uses them. He actually has really amazing skin, to be honest with you. Very rarely breaks out, but when he does, it's huge. He'll get one singular huge zit. So things like this, I think really come in handy. I was excited to find the larger size, so I grabbed that. And then, you guys, it's pink iridescent bag time. Yes, indeed. We all know that these little bags carry little treasures inside. And this time I've got an array of nail color from Sally Hansen. Starting with this one here, I'm going to start taking them out of the bag, starting with this one. What color is this, you might ask? Excuse me. It's clear. It is, it is Salon Perfect Clear Top Coat, a beautiful big bottle of top coat. I'm always looking for a good top coat, and we can always trust the Sally Hansen name. And I feel it's very unusual to find things like top coat and sometimes base coat too. Like, you can find colors for days, you know, but to find a good brand name top coat or base coat, I think is a little bit more unusual in the Dollar Tree. So I felt compelled to pick this up. They even had a cute name for it. Oh, clearly, oh gosh. Oh, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. I don't know. I thought that was cute. I also picked up by Sally Hansen. This is in one of their pure polishes. This beautiful light pink. Let me pull it out. I really should have brought my glasses over here. This is pink. One moment, guys. I feel like Clark Kent now with the glasses. It's like a reverse Superman, right? This one is called Pink Moon. Pink Moon. It's just a beautiful, beautiful light pink. So pretty for spring. Or, you know, a lot of times I polish my own nails. This is with one of the Maybelline gel colors that I picked up at Dollar Tree a while ago. I don't remember what it's called, but I like doing lighter colors sometimes on my fingers because I'm rough on my hands and you don't see the chips as much as you do with darker or brighter polishes. So that's my little tip or trick. I actually saw Martha Stewart mention that one time on, I forgot what show she was on. This was a long time ago. And she had commented she doesn't necessarily match her polish to her fingers and toes. On her toes, she likes to do bright or unusual colors or whatever. But she said always for her fingers, she would go with something light because it covers the chips more easily. So I thought, okay, Martha, you might be onto something. But anyway, I thought this is a beautiful color. Next, we also have by the Sally Hansen Pure, we have number 250. This is Pink Sapphire. Pink Sapphire, which is actually kind of close. It's like a little bit deeper than the color I'm currently wearing. This is a little more of a shell pink, and this one is a little bit more mauve-y. But I thought this was really beautiful. Yes, Good Kind Pure. It's vegan. It says it's plant-based. I hope that, does anybody know what the wear on these are like? I've never used specific, I love Sally Hansen, but I've never specifically used this pure type, this vegan polish. So can anybody sound off on what the wear is like? I hope decent. But of course, I always use like a good top coat on top. And now I've got this beautiful Sally Hansen one. So maybe working in conjunction, it'll last long. I hope so. I hope so. But anyway, this is number 250, pink sapphire. You can't see that because of the glare. Sorry about that. Moving on. I knew I had one more, and that is another one of these awesome color foil colors. I love these, you guys. I have the one called Violet, and it's like a lavender color, which actually on your nails almost reads like an icy silver, a bluish lavender. It's really, ooh, it's beautiful. I really, really like it. So I knew for sure I would like this one, which is called Rose Beam, number 100, Rose Beam. Here she is. I'd like to be able to swatch it. Let's see. What do I have that I can swatch on here real quick? Do I have a piece of paper? I do. I have an envelope here. If you'll excuse it, there's some printing on the back of the envelope, but I'm going to do a nice big swatch so you guys can see the color, which I'm sure is going to be beautiful. Oh, yes. I love it. It's like a rose gold fantasy is what it kind of looks like here. Let's get it into the light. Can you guys see that? Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. It looks incredible on the nail. It makes your nails look like beautiful. Like I love Easter chocolates because I think I love the pastel foil wrappings on them the most. And that's what your nails look like. They look like beautiful Easter chocolates when you use the color foil polishes by Sally Hansen. So I recommend this. If you can find these colors out there, do definitely find them. And I love this one. And again, this one is called Rose Beam, and it does definitely beam. Stunning. I love it. I love, love, love finding beautiful brand name polish at Dollar Tree. You know, I get my nails professionally done maybe about once a month. I get a mani-pedi, and I love my shop. I think they do a beautiful job. However, I don't love their nail polish selection. They have like millions of bottles, but they're all kind of like, I don't know, they're only half full, and a lot of them look separated. Honestly, they should really have like, I know there's like a little machine you can buy to like shake your nail polishes, you know, kind of like a paint mixing machine at like the hardware store, but think on a smaller scale for nail polish bottles, because I've seen them in salons before. They could really get one of those and have maybe once every couple weeks or whatever, have somebody just get on the machine and shake those bottles one by one. I think it would actually make a huge difference, or cut down on the selection some and just keep it to the best and most popular. I don't know what the issue is, but a lot of times I like to bring my own polish to this shop. So now I've got some beautiful colors that I can bring in and have them use on me. I don't mind at $1.25. I don't mind paying for it and bringing in my own polish. If they were $10 a piece, I would mind a heck of a lot more. But I digress. Finally, you guys, let's get into some very pretty pennies. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited. First one is, this is an oldie but a goodie. As you guys may or may not know, the vinyl paper at Dollar Tree should be ringing up at about $2 for $1 on most of their products. Do check on the scanners in store if your store does have them, which they should. I think most of them do have the scanners now. Do check, but there's one pattern that I knew from the past was a penny, and I found 2 rolls of this floral pattern. Here it is, more up close. Very pretty. It's like kind of a navy pattern. Very, very pretty. This would make beautiful, if you didn't want to use it on a cutting machine, this would make very pretty like drawer liner. You could use this to cover a book, you could use this for a lot of purposes, I suppose. I think it's just a very pretty paper, and it only cost a penny. A penny. So I bought 2. There were 2 in the store, and I bought 2. If there were 5, I would have bought 5. Because for that deal, why not? I thought that was really great. I use this to cover a box that I keep in my closet. One of the packages that I had purchased in the past, and it came out really nice. Very cute. It's like contact paper, right? I don't have a Cricut or anything like that. So I thought that was a great pickup. And then my dear friend Marina of Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict, which if you all aren't watching Marina, I can't encourage you enough to go over there. But I think the overlap of our subscribers is there are quite a few overlap here, which is great. I love it. Let's keep this community going. I love being associated with somebody like Marina. She is fabulous. But anyway, she talked about recently that a bunch of these color form games You've seen them in store before. These are all marked down to a penny. Yeah, these are pennying out in the stores. So if you can, pick them up. I would encourage you to look at stores that maybe have self-checkout. It might be a little bit easier to get away with. Or if you're making other purchases, blend these in and maybe the cashiers won't mind, won't say anything. And the only reason I say that is because at some stores, now I went through a line, with a cashier, and I purchased other items as well, but I had a whole stack of these games and she didn't question anything. But from what I understand, my friend Sadie is Sweet Sadie JTV. Shalom, Sadie. I hope you are well, my friend. She said she had a problem and the cashier refused to sell them to her, which is ridiculous. So you would rather throw all these out than let somebody pick up a whole bunch of them for a penny to go donate to church or to whatever charity? That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't quite understand it, but anyway, that's my recommendation when you know something is a penny, to try and either blend it in with other purchases or self-checkout if you can. Moving on, let's look at the ones that I picked up. I grabbed Candyland, of course, because Candyland is a classic. Gotta have it. I think adults and children alike like Candyland. Jacob and I used to love playing Candyland. And you know what? If you felt like busting out the old Candyland, I would do it still today. Why not? So that's a lot of fun. I bought 2 of those. I also doubled up on, what else did I double up on? I think it was Monopoly. Yes, Monopoly. I bought 2 of these as well. But the rest of these I bought only 1 apiece. I also picked up Connect 4. Whoops. I also picked up Sorry. I also grabbed Scrabble Junior. I was like, that's cool. I picked up, this is an oldie but a goodie, Hi Ho Cheerio. I remember being little and playing with the girls who lived next door. I remember playing Hi Ho Cheerio at their house. Memories. Good times, good times. Clue Junior, where you get to be a super sleuth. Another classic, the old Chutes and Ladders. Nice. And finally, I picked up Battleship. Now, what am I going to do with these? I'm going to be donating these to a place called Maryland Academy. It's here in, it's in Des Plaines, Illinois, and it's a campus. There is a campus there. It's run by Catholic Charities, and it is, it's a place for teenagers who are at risk for homelessness. Some of them are parents themselves and have small children, and they live and go to school on this campus, and I think they do really wonderful work. And I thought of them recently when I was cleaning out my closet. I'm a Dollar Treester, right, you guys? And I've been doing this channel now for 2 years, which is just crazy to me. It seems like, I feel like I've been doing this forever, and yet it seems like just yesterday, but I digress on that. And, a lot of times I'll buy multiples of things, or I'll buy I swatch something on camera and then I'll have an extra one. And you know what I mean? Like, I found that I had a lot of just extra items that I knew could be donated to Maryland. I had some crazy socks. I had some extra body wash. I had just a myriad of things. I grabbed a couple of big shopping bags full. I called them one day. They said, yes, please bring it on by. They were really excited for the donation. I donated some of the puzzles. Remember those awesome puzzles we were finding? I donated 4 of those. I just had stuff that I thought, what would teens, and kids who live together on a campus, what would they enjoy? So I thought to myself, you know what, for a penny a piece, and in fact, I'm going to go probably grab a bunch more. These games, I think, are so cool. And if they lose the pieces, it's not heartbreaking. You know what I mean? Because, it certainly didn't cost much, but it could be a lot of fun. It could be a lot of fun. And really, for the price, why not? Why not buy and give where you can, So I'm probably going to get some more. I also thought to myself, in particular, gosh, if you use the Monopoly or the Candyland, if you are a paper crafter, oh yeah, I can totally see junk journaling with these. How cute would that be, right? How cool. I mean, the possibilities are endless. If you're going, you're going on vacation with your kids, and you could easily throw this in a suitcase and you're at an Airbnb or at your hotel, you guys could have family game night. I mean, there's a lot of different possibilities. I think these are so cool. If you can pick them up, do. And enjoy some pretty pennies out there. I thought these were all a great pickup, and they are falling over on me. Stay there. Okay. And I have one more item to show you. It's the item that's in my thumbnail. and it is also a board game. Now, this was put in the $3 section of my store, but I know because I watched Amber's to-do list. Hi, Amber. Amber in Colorado. I love you, Amber. I love watching your channel. And you showed this, so I knew it was 5 quarters. It is this big board game called Influencers in the Wild, the game. It says, go places, gain followers, get famous, no talent required. I think this is crazy and hilarious for 2 to 6 players, ages 17 plus. On the back, here's what the board looks like and the pieces, and the description says it's the social media game. Influencers in the wild exploded onto social media, proving that content creators themselves make the best content. Now you get to find out if you meet the minimal talent requirements necessary to entertain the masses. Just don't get canceled. Pick up this game, get your friends together, and put your phones down. What's inside? You get a full-color game board, 6 influencer playing pieces, 150 game cards, 150 cloud cards, game die, and instructions. It is a full board game. I think this is hilarious. I think this is actually going to make a very nice donation either to Maryland Academy, or you know what I thought of, actually? I thought maybe even, in a few short months, oh my gosh, I'm going to be moving my son into college, into his dorm, which is really crazy. I can't believe that. But I thought to myself, you know what? This could be fun to just bring. I wanted to bring like a couple little things and just leave them there. Kind of like find a public area of the dorm and just leave them there and hope that the kids find them. So maybe I could actually bring this along and just set it in the lobby somewhere, and maybe somebody will happen upon these, and a couple people start talking, and then maybe they want to open it and play the game, and then all of a sudden you got friendships happening. I don't know. Why not? Why not? I don't know. That's what I thought I would do with this. I thought that would be a lot of fun. But anyway, you guys, that wraps today's haul. I know I've been saying a lot. It's early in the morning and I have not had enough caffeine yet, but I hope you all enjoyed this haul. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for every single time that you do. Take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I bid you peace.